Okay, so I will try and speak up for this one. So we did the last problem, and as part of that, we looked at it and we said, okay, so the energy, the heat energy, Q, in a system is the mass times the heat capacity per gram times the temperature per heat capacity per gram. And that gives us the total energy available in a system, right? And we also said that we know that the change in energy for a system is going to be equal to the negative change in energy by whatever other system it was combined with. So whatever one loses, the other one gains, right? So 57 is asking us, or telling us, we have a 150 gram sample of metal, right? We know that it is 75 degrees Celsius, and we know that we are adding it to 150 grams of water, and that the water is at 15 degrees Celsius. All right, simple enough. We know the specific heat capacity of water is 4.19 joules per degree gram, and we know that the final temperature of water, TF, is going to be, so this is TI, temperature initial, temperature final of the water is going to be 18.3 degrees Celsius. All right. So the question is, knowing this, and obviously if the water rises to this temperature, then also the metal must end up at that temperature. So it is reducing significantly. And I'm going to be a little bit quieter because of the baby. So now the unknown here in our case is the specific heat capacity of the metal. So how do we find that out? Well, we know that if the heat energy is mass and heat capacity and temperature, then the change in heat energy is going to be mass and heat capacity and change in temperature. And we can set these equal to each other. The gain in one is the loss in the other. So we can see which one is losing. We're starting out at a higher temperature here. So let's set the metal equal to the negative. So we're going to say negative 150.0 grams of metal times X. We don't know what it is. Times the final temperature, 18.3 degrees Celsius minus 75 degrees Celsius, is going to equal our positive gain in the water, which is, in this case, 150.0 grams of water times 4.19 joules per Celsius gram times, 15 is our initial, 18.3 is our final, 18.3 minus 15 is 3.3 degrees Celsius. Okay, so now all you have to do here is solve for x. See if you can do that on your own.